So good evening and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dawn.
And I'm John, and together with the two running brooms.
And today you find us at Withenshaw
Park in Manchester.
We are here to do
the Sale Sizzler 5k. Progress towards my sub 25k target has been pretty good. A 2039 park run at Market Raisin, a 2025 outing at the Chesterfield 5k. So tonight I'm hoping to nudge a little bit closer to that 20-minute barrier.
In April I ran 21 dead at the Pool Park Run. Since then I've been running mid to high 21s, so tonight I'm hoping to get close to that 21 barrier as a confidence booster.
So now this is a race that's been going on for several years. The course is basically 3/4 of a lap of the track you see us on now. It goes out into Withenshaw Park, 2 laps of the park and then back for a track finish. And as the name Sizzler suggests, there are potentially fast times to be had here.
This wasn't one that we planned as part of our 5k series, but when we saw that it was on and it was on a Friday night, we thought, why not? Let's go and give that a go.
So just been to pick up our numbers, they ask you what your birthday is, and it turns out for both of us, there's another person in this race with exactly the same birthday. So the track's getting busy now. We think there'll probably be about 400 runners running tonight, so look forward to it. With the race starting on the track, it's important not to get pulled out too fast. You can already see the leaders snaking off into the distance as we exit the track and then proceed past a cycle area on the right.
So after we pass the cycle track, we turn right onto a gravel path. Shortly then we turn left, which is onto a compact dirt path. And you can see on this section of the race, there are some puddles and some wet patches.
Then just before the 1k mark, we turn right onto the Withenshaw Park service road. So I was pleased to go through the 1k mark in 4:02, which put me in pace for a small season's best.
I could see John for the first 1 kilometre and I went through in 4:14.
So after 1k, the service road continues to the edge of Withenshaw Park. I felt at this point I was running really strongly and feeling quite smooth.
I was running very strongly too, but at this point I felt there was a little bit more congestion where I was.
We then turned outside of the confines of Withenshaw Park, turned left and ran along the footpath on what I believe is the Altrincham Road for between 300 and 400 metres.
Just before 2k we turned left back into Withenshaw Park on what felt like a slight downhill.
So we soon hit the 2 kilometre mark, me in 4:05, Dawn in 4:19. Slightly slower than the first kilometre, but still on target to hit our low 20 and low 21 goals. So we were now well into the first of the 2 outer loops, and after a left turn it was nice to get some encouragement from our friend Bruce, who was marshalling near a potentially tricky hump in the road.
Then it was left again to head out of the park once more.
We then both appeared to speed up through the 3rd kilometre, me in 4 minutes dead and Dawn in 4 minutes 12.
So although we're still on course for our targets, as you know, it's between kilometres 3 and 4 that you really have to dig in.
Yeah, so though this is a race and everybody's trying to run as fast as possible, I didn't feel I was necessarily trying to beat people, but more had lots of people around me all working hard and all pulling each other around to the fastest time possible.
So the 4 kilometre marker came and it was 4:01 for John and 4:17 for me. I had dropped off just a little bit on this kilometre. I deliberately backed off a little here because I wanted to save something for a fast finish around the track.
So the final kilometre is basically the first kilometre in reverse, so back along the soft trail with the odd mud bit and the odd puddle, and then past the cycle area and into the track at the end. So as I entered the track with about 350 metres to go, you can see me turn around here to try and get a glimpse of the clock, and I saw it read 19 minutes dead.
When I got to the track, I started to push as hard as I could and claimed my fastest kilometre of the race.
As I rounded the final bend, I could see the finish clock in the distance clicking past 20, and I knew I had an almighty effort to get inside my 20:25 target. So here goes, folks. So I then looked around for Dawn, but she had already entered the track, her last kilometre being 4:10, mine being 3:54, with both of us adding a few seconds on due to Garmin's not being 100% accurate. So immediate post-race recap there, I absolutely loved it. How about you?
Yeah, I hated it. No, actually, it's so tough, isn't it? 5Ks are really tough, they're hard work, but yeah.
On a Friday evening after work, but I absolutely loved it. So pleased with that fast finish. How about you, Dawn?
I think I did 21:16.
I think it was 21:16 on the clock.
Yeah, but my chip time will probably be a bit quicker.
Took a few seconds to cross the line, didn't it?
In terms of races, it's actually the quickest 5K race I've done this year.
And in terms of the courses, you'll have seen from the race footage, there's a few right angle turns, and the first
bit of trail going there.
quite a lot bit of trail on way out and coming back. So really pleasing result for us on this Friday evening in Wythenshawe Park.
It was a fast start, actually. I mean, as you would expect on the track. So, and there's a lot of faster runners here. So I felt, I don't know about you, but I got pulled out a little bit quick. But I'm fine with that. Once I got outside of the track, I sort of eased back a bit when I realised that basically I was running at 6:22 pace.
Well done.
Gift voucher.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Take care.
Thanks to Marshall and Bruce, and a fantastic night at Wythenshawe Park. So we're just about to head off across the Pennines. Sadly, unlike Ron Hill, we won't be able to locate any fish and chips because I don't really know the area. It'll have to be McDonald's, I'm afraid. There will be chips. You could have a fillet of fish.
I could, couldn't I? Yes.
In the spirit of Ron.
That was a really good race, and we will be back again at some point. So until next time,
Keep on keeping on.
keep on keeping on.